Okay. I am trying my best with this freaking setup, but I'm so hungry. Oh, I said extra shrimp. That ain't no extra shrimp, but okay. Some shrimp. You know who I feel like, bro? I don't know if it's a good thing or not. Can you even see it? I just like eat one thing at a time. I don't know what I'm doing. Do we ever? Nah. Okay. Still have the tag from TJ Maxx. I was just so thirsty. So I'm a little discouraged because I don't feel like Milo, my fucking cats, anybody's actually watching me. I guess it comes in time. Milo, I love you, but you gotta go. Come on. I'm trying so hard with the setup. Thanks, Milo. Now fuck off. Today, some spicy shrimp. I wanted to just talk about Will Smith. When I seen that, I was embarrassed for him. I was cringing for him, like it was me. Like it was all of us. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be water under the bridge and they'll laugh about it later. But it reminded me of the times in high school, or even still now for some fucked up people, where you're doing some fucked up shit, but you think in the moment that it might make you look cool, or it ends up not as you expected in your head. Like you thought it was a good idea, you thought it was a good idea at the time to do that in front of millions of people. It reminded me of the Kanye West Taylor Swift situation. I actually saw that as that was happening. I wasn't watching the Oscars live. That shit bores me. It's like every time I'm watching it, nothing happens. And it's so anticlimactic. The second I don't watch it, some shit goes down. I think I'm just gonna eat stuff one at a time as opposed to just mixing it all at once because you can't really tell what's what. These are like my favorite crispy noodles. It's good to mix. Salad, sliced beef. Oh, maybe I should put more hot sauce because I'm crazy. At first I was like, I don't know if Will Smith will come back from that, but it's Will Smith, you know? I mean, y'all remember when Christian Bale was freaking out and they recorded his ass? He's doing just fine. Is there anybody out there who might be watching that recommends Will Smith's book? Shrimp. Because I'll be honest with you, you know how Amazon, my friend says Amazon, has where you can preview the first couple pages? I shouldn't use my glasses. Chili oil. Well, I did that with Will Smith's book. And honestly, it seemed like a pretty good read. But I wasn't completely sure if I was sold on it, you know? Vermicelli noodles. I asked for extra on the side. I always ask for extra everything on the side. The plane, didn't you? Just left it plain. Right? So I'll probably just put this in the corner. There's people who don't like their foods being touched on top of each other, and well, I'm sorry I'm that person for you right now. If you're being triggered, you may not want to watch. Oh, yes. softens the nudes just right. I've been craving this since the last time I had it. Oof. Yes. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, I always try to eat this with chopsticks, but just dig in. So what am I doing? Oh yeah, Will Smith's book. So I wasn't completely sold on it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it or not. I wonder if he wrote it on his own. Or if he had a ghostwriter. I'm sure he would say he did it on his own. But the first couple of pages was about his childhood and his family. I didn't get to the part where he met Jada yet. But it's always interesting to read how his parents met. Had they had not met, there wouldn't be Will Smith. He was named after his dad. But he wasn't... There was this whole thing where he wasn't a junior. He was a second. I remember that. I've always loved Will Smith. Who doesn't? Even though he did some pretty fucked up shit last night, I can see why, obviously, but he let his emotions get the best of him instead of just talking to dude about it on the low after, you know? My neighbors are here, so if you hear stomping, that is why. They are wonderful. They're just existing. Cat. Thanks, Othello. I'm sorry I pushed you. As I was saying, personally, from the things I've seen, like many of us, I don't know if and this may or may not trigger some of you. But I don't know if JPS is a good influence on him. Now hear me out. In the beginning, I thought so too. Until things started coming to light about their relationship. And what really put a sour taste in my mouth, as most of us maybe, was that whole entanglement BS. I feel bad for the kids. I feel bad for Jada and Jaden. and all the other kids. Like, their parents are so famous. And so fucked up. Now, I think we're all fucked up in our own senses. But I was like, man, Will, you knew better. You done knew better. No lie, I was kind of disappointed in him. But, you know, we're not perfect. We all make mistakes. I know that he's the type of dude that will own up to it and be like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And who the fuck am I to judge Will Smith when I myself have done fucked up ass shit? Even worse. We live and we learn. Maybe he was crossfaded. I don't think that stuff is ever an excuse. It's a reason for understanding why things happen the way that they do. But yeah, I like Jada and Set It Off with Queen Latifah. And I think she's a talented actress, but that whole August Alsina thing was not okay. It wasn't even the fact about having an entanglement. It was the fact that dude was sick and she kind of preyed upon him. Somebody who's vulnerable. And he was a lot younger at the time. Anybody would be susceptible to that. Now, I actually didn't get the joke because I didn't know that she was suffering from alopecia. But I actually relatively got it when he said that because I was like, wait, she wasn't in G.I. Jane. It was Demi Moore from Ghost. It wasn't even funny. And as a comedian, you should know at some point in time you're gonna get your ass beat or someone's gonna try to beat your ass. I'm not gonna say dude had it coming, but he said a lot more. What was that? I thought it was my cat. It was some weird noise. But you know, sometimes you're just gonna piss off the wrong person at the wrong time. And sometimes it can be so much worse where people will actually try to hurt you. I seen this guy one time just go up to this other dude in the summer, had his window down, just comes straight up to him and punches him. He was stopped behind him in traffic. And that's why I don't leave my windows down. I also live in Chicago. And I think anything can happen anywhere, so I'm not going to say it's not the most dangerous part, because all areas are dangerous, but more so some areas are more dangerous than others. And the one I'm in is not that dangerous, but anything can happen anywhere at any time. Wrong place, wrong time. That's what I'm scared of. You gotta thank your protectors and the people who are watching over you. Because real talk, if it wasn't for them, you know, think about it. A situation, a place, a time where you didn't feel your safest, and somehow you got out of it. That's a guardian angel. That's God. I don't know why I'm shaking it. I'm getting full. Shit. Maybe more people will buy his book now. They say no news is bad news, or all publicity is good publicity. I always think of one thing. What was that movie, Just Friends? Anna Faris and Ryan Reynolds. And she was like, forgiveness is more than saying sorry. You know? So let's focus on forgiveness and understanding that I probably would have done the same thing too, but you live and you learn. And sometimes it's on national fucking television. And I woke up today and I was like, damn, I'm kind of glad I'm not him. Today. Just today.